What's up, guys? My name is Jake.
And I'm Alan.
And together we should be golfing. Michigan, you had one job. One job. That's it.
One.
What was the final score?
27-17.
17. One job, Michigan, and you let the Huskies get off. I guess it was a revenge game for the Huskies, even though nobody but the fans cared about last year, because there was virtually nobody left on the roster after the national championship game. But we officially have lost our first game picking. So we're hoping to get back on track this week.
Yes, sir.
By the way, we picked Alabama to beat Georgia, and then Alabama turns around and loses to Vanderbilt. Of all teams.
Which was glorious to watch, by the way.
It was awesome. It was awesome watching the field goal posts marching up and down Broadway Street.
It was awesome.
Which, if you haven't been to Nashville, super cool, unique vibe on that Broadway Street. It's taken over by bachelorette parties now, and it's kind of not the same, or at least that's what I've heard. But when I was there a couple years ago, it was a good time. Had a beer at Tootsie's, listened to some local country music, which was a ton of fun. But
absolutely.
Would love to make it down there again someday. Anyway, this week, big college football week. And when I say big, it's capital B, capital I, capital G. And
huge.
None more big matchup than Oregon versus Ohio State. We've told you we were going to do this.
Yeah.
In fact, our FOMO of Oregon, Ohio State happening just an hour and a half, 2 hours south of where we live was too great. So we actually bought tickets for the game. So we will be there in attendance to watch Oregon win by 40.
At least.
That's my prediction. Yeah. No, in reality, it's going to be a fantastic game. Yeah. This is what I saw on Twitter. Somebody calls an NFL scout game. There will be scouts from virtually every team there, and both teams need a win to keep their national championship hopes, I guess, being in control.
Yeah.
I would say if Ohio State loses or Oregon loses, as long as it's a close game, both these teams are still going to end up in the playoff.
For sure.
But 2 versus 3, couldn't be any more excited to watch the game. Super nervous as a Duck fan, as I'm sure all of you Buckeye fans are as well. Last time Oregon played Ohio State, we beat you guys in the shoe.
It was amazing.
CJ Verdell had a big game. It was awesome, fantastic. Yeah. We may or may not have partied on the deck afterwards. Our mailman yelled at us actually with what we were doing, which we will remain confidential, family-friendly channel. But mailman yelled at us, did they win? And we in fact informed him that Oregon did win. So a little bit of a revenge game for Ohio State in that sense, trying to win on our home turf at Autzen in Eugene. Going to be a blackout game, special game, super excited. So without further ado, we will get to our predictions. We are here at the Ohio State University Golf Club, the Gray course, which is actually an Alistair McKenzie design. So super cool that we're getting to play a little bit of historic golf on the simulator.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and show you what hole we've picked and the tees we're going to play from, and we'll kick it off from there. All right, guys, so here we are at the Ohio State University Golf Club. This is the Gray course. I know there is a Scarlet course as well, which is cool, 2 courses there. Hopefully we'll be doing more Ohio State games, so we'll be able to play a par 3 from each of them. I have a feeling that's going to be the case. So we find ourselves hole 17, par 3, 164. So heat map down there. This pin is kind of at the top of a hill, which is cool. So you got to have to fly it to that pin. Not going to be much rolling up to that pin, obviously. But obviously 137, downhill 7 yards. We'll do a flyover just so you can kind of get an idea of what we're looking at. Closer to the green, and just you can see right on that elevation, you got bunkers in the back. So this is going to be more of a precision shot. Again, obviously we are Duck fans, but we're trying to be as true as we can to the predictability and letting the course and our shots make, I guess, the determination of who wins. So if you're at home and you're an Ohio State fan and Oregon gets more points, we didn't fudge it that way. We want to actually see what happens here. But being completely honest with you, we want to beat you by 40. So that's going to be how we are going after this one today. I've got a 9-iron, which, it's just a nice, easy 9-iron, especially with that downhill 7. But pin's right in the center. So give it 10 shots and see where we can go. Pretty good.
Yeah. See, Buckeyes, look at that.
Okay, so
First possession touchdown.
First possession touchdown. For those of you that are new to the channel or haven't watched one of these prediction videos yet, inside of 20 feet is a field goal. Inside of the 10-foot gimme circle, that's what we consider a touchdown. So we take 10 shots from me, 10 shots from Alan, and we add up that score, and then we'll go to Oregon, play a par 3 on a course in Oregon. and do the same thing. The score will predict the winner, and that's how we do it. So we're off and running with Ohio State with a touchdown there, 7-0 as of right now.
Another good one.
It's gonna be left and long. Wow.
Oh, wow.
So do we count inside of 20 feet if it's off the green? I don't think we
I don't
do.
think we should. No, it has to be a putt.
I think it has to be on the
Has
green.
to be a putt, yeah.
Uh-oh. Little early extension there. Come on.
Well, you're catching all of it.
Yeah, the pulley and flush is not good. Need to lay off of it a little bit.
That's good.
Ooh,
Field goal. 10-zip.
10-0. Yeah, that one didn't draw. Okay, 4 more shots. We're at 10-0. Been a little all over the place here, but get a couple more touchdowns. It's too far right, but gosh. That's not going to work either. Come on, Jake. That's got to be good. Might be a little short.
Oh, no, it's not a field goal either. One left.
One left.
Okay. That's good.
It's got to be a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Okay, 17 points for the first half from me, so we're going to go ahead and let Alan hit. We always move him up just a tad bit on these to give him just a little bit of help, since I am a
Thank you, Jake.
6-7 handicap and he's a 15 to 20 handicap, so make it a little bit more interesting for you. But 17 to start for Ohio State. Pretty decent start. Would have liked 1 or 2 more touchdowns, but we'll see where we end up.
All right, guys, second half here, and as Jake mentioned, we're going to move me up to 114 yards, just so it's a little bit more palatable for you all to watch, too. I'm going to go with my 45-degree iron. That seems to be just about the right distance for this club, so we'll see what we can get done here, Buckeyes. So you can see it really rolls up quite a bit from the front of the green, but near the top by the hole, it really slows down.
Better.
Still short.
Ooh,
Almost a field goal.
close.
Okay. All right.
It's the right swing.
Yep. Gosh, over the right. Sorry, Buckeyes.
Okay, so the whole thing about us not throwing it, that still remains the same. We're not throwing this.
I'm not throwing this.
Go back
Trust
and
me, I
watch-
suck for real.
Go back. You don't suck, but go back and watch the other videos.
Yeah,
there
you'll
have been, there have
pretty
been several
consistent.
teams where Allens have not scored points.
Yes,
so.
pretty consistent.
Oh man, that starts off looking really good.
I think I should move up a club, huh? They've all fallen
You
pretty
could.
short, too.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I'm
could.
going to move up a club. All right, guys, so that's 5 in. Got 5 to go. So I'm going to move up a club to my pitching wedge. Seems like I'm falling a little bit short here, so I'll give this a go.
That could be good. Stay. Oh my goodness.
All right. All right. I think this is the right club, though.
Another good one. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, I'm right in
What to tell
between
you.
clubs. I'm going to go back, actually, because I can just tell by the feel of this club that I'm catching all of it. So, back to the 45. Okay. I think I only got a couple left here.
3 more?
I think maybe 2 more.
2 more?
Yeah, so here we go, guys. Okay, so I tried to overcompensate, or I did overcompensate for pulling it right, so I'm pretty sure this is my last shot. So, Buckeyes, promise I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm actually pretty naturally bad at this.
There's a field goal.
Field goal.
20 points.
20 points. All right, guys, so I put up a whopping 3 points. So that puts us at 20 points for Ohio State. So now what we're going to do is we're going to swap over to Oregon and see what we can get done for the Go Ducks.
Just like that, we are here at Sheep Ranch in Bandon, Oregon. One of my favorite courses out on the property there. Hole 16, par 3. I'm playing it from 132 yards. Again, we try and match everything up as close as possible, and this was the closest we could find yardage-wise with still a little bit of a downhill. So we'll go heat map and fly over so you can see exactly what we are fighting against to try and get the Ducks over the top. And yeah, just the beautiful vistas of Bandon Dunes. The Oregon coast is great. If you are from Ohio and haven't gotten a chance to come out here, you're not coming out for the game. I think they play again in 2027 or 2028. Definitely make it out to Oregon. It's a special place. And if you're a golfer, try and combo it with a trip to Bandon Dunes because this time of year is one of the best times to be out there. But 132 downhill 4, I've got a 9-iron. The greens are going to be firmer in Bandon just because that's the nature of a course. So it's definitely not a full 9-iron. It's definitely a little bit of a 3/4 one, which is not great, but we'll do what we can. Gonna be short. Needs a little bit more than that, but yeah, you can see the bounce is considerable. A little bit closer off on the distance there. Again, Ohio State had 20 points, so we just need 3 touchdowns or couple touchdowns and a couple field goals to beat that 20. That's way long. All right, we're dancing around it, Alan.
We are.
It's not great.
Come on, Jake. Let's put some points on the board, bud.
Alan does not want the pressure on him.
No.
Gosh, darn it, man. Yeah, it's weird.
Hey, your swing, I feel like you're just not,
Does
like you're holding back or something.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great today. We all have those days as golfers. You just hope it doesn't come on the day where you want Oregon to beat Ohio State. Dude. Okay, Coach Lanny, if you're watching this, you better have your players better prepared to play than I was to swing a golf club today. There we go. Much better. Bounce. Stop. Okay, we're on the board.
Field goal, baby. Come on.
Low right.
Not by much.
Needs to be drawing a little bit.
Field goal.
Another field goal.
All right, there we go.
6 points. Okay, so 6 points with 3 shots left to go here. 2 left. We are in trouble.
We are.
Alan.
Oh, Ducks. There you go. That's good.
Roll.
That's a
Go
touchdown,
in.
baby. Slam. There we go. All right, let's
Okay.
go Ducks.
13.
13.
Touchdown could tie it up.
I like it. I can get the last minute field goal.
We still haven't figured out what our protocol for overtime is.
It's good.
Draw.
It's good.
Bounce.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I really hope the game is not like that. I don't know if my heart can take it, but wow, what a way to get to 20 points.
Oh, man.
Holy cow. So 20-20, Allen needs some sort of points here to put Oregon ahead. No pressure.
None whatsoever.
And I'll kind of start thinking about what we're going to do if he doesn't get any points because
Come on.
I have no idea what we've said for overtime protocol for this series. So we'll figure it out. But Allen's coming up right now.
All right, guys, it is the second half here. And Jake moved me up like we usually do to about 115, which is a much better distance for me. And I tell you what, Ducks, I got you. Okay, it is tied 20-20. I just need to get some points on the board to ensure the win. But I want to make sure that we win by more than one score.
So real quick, what was your prediction for the final score of the game before we did all of this?
You know, we were thinking like either 28-24 Ducks, 32-28 Ducks, something in that range. It'll be more than a field goal, but less than a touchdown's kind of where we're thinking.
What's funny is we've gone back and looked at the actual spreads and lines that Vegas puts out for these games.
Yeah.
And we have come very close to being right on those spreads,
Yes.
subconsciously without looking.
Yes.
I did look at this one because I'm curious, and Oregon is currently 4.5-point underdogs at home.
So we have the point spread just opposite win-loss.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're right in that realm with all of these, which is crazy, and it's just happened that way. But we're having a ton of fun making these videos.
We are. It's a blast. So I am back at it with my 45-degree wedge here. Let's go Ducks. Pull to the left.
All right. You're on to something with the club there.
Yeah. And usually it's a pull when it goes left, correct?
Yes.
Usually when I pull it, I have a little bit extra distance. I don't know if that's just the nature of the way the club head comes through. Same shot.
Same shot.
Yep, it's okay. Well, I got the distance down, so let's just get it straight for once here. Boy, oh boy. All right, Ducks, don't you get nervous on me now.
Good. Be the one. Bang. Stop. Holy bounce.
Oh, holy bounces, Batman. Not sure where my ball.
Right on your foot. Right on your foot.
Oh, wow. Had the perfect line on that one. Just a little bit too much ponies. Fat. Okay. This is not going to be a tie.
I'm holding my breath.
Please don't do that.
Okay, how many shots is that?
Yeah, I think that's probably 6 or 7. All right, just like Jake, boy got down to the last few shots and really made up some ground there. So I got 3 left. Got to get something on the board here. Short.
You
Come on,
really
bounce
like
up.
that left side there.
I really am in love with the left side. Okay. 2 left, guys.
It's got to be it.
It's too long.
Goodness gracious.
All right, guys. Last shot. So no pressure at all. Here we go. Right. Okay,
Wow.
folks, we have gone into overtime.
Okay, so after deliberation, we've decided on a tiebreaker format. It's going to kind of be modeled after college football's I guess, overtime rules. Oklahoma, I think they call them the Oklahoma rules or whatever.
I think so, yeah.
So essentially, we are going to stay at the short tees that Alan was at. So kind of representing that we're at the 35-ish yard line, 40-yard line, wherever they get the ball. We're going to have 4 swings to score. So I'm going to go first as Oregon, and then Alan will follow as Ohio State, I should say. And then we're essentially going to get 4 swings. So in those 4 swings, if I score a touchdown, then Alan will have to score a touchdown in his 4 swings to keep it going. If I score a field goal inside of those 4 swings, Alan will be able to step up with his 4 swings and have a chance to either tie it with a field goal or win it with a touchdown. We will keep going, and eventually somebody will not score. You would think.
Yeah.
So you're learning on the fly with us, but that's what we're going to do. So this is advantage Alan in a way because he was hitting from those tees and I wasn't. So I'm going to go down a club to that pitching wedge that I hit once or twice there and see if I can get one in the circle. So put some pressure on Alan as Ohio State. Long.
Not by much.
Yeah, it's long. I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with that. I kind of want a touchdown here. Would rather not have made a field goal to give him 4 swings to make a touchdown, but that's going to be a field goal. All right, Ducks, I'm so sorry. There's a field goal, so Allen gets a touchdown here, which, to be honest, is a good if. But if he gets a touchdown in the next 4, but right now it's Oregon 23, Ohio State 20, with Allen up with his 4 swings.
Okay, here we go, folks. And I promise I'm trying. I promise.
Now it's just personal pride. Allen doesn't want to lose to me.
That is a good point. I also don't want to take 14 swings and get a zip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just going to, even if I could just tie it up and move on to another 4 swings each.
Uh-oh.
That's short.
Oh, God, that looked good for a second. 2 swings.
2 swings left.
Uh-oh.
That's good.
Uh-oh. Oh, my. Oh! Wow!
Well, Ducks.
Holy, what a... Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, but not sorry. I don't know what to say,
Oh,
but that's
my
tough, man.
Goodness. Okay, so unprecedented game for Oregon in Autzen Stadium, and a very precedented outcome. We tend to lose these big games all the time, but really cool. Actually, I liked that overtime that we came up with on the fly there.
I think it's cool.
So final prediction from WSBG, 27-23. That would mean Oregon is covering the spread for those of you that are gamblers out there, which is cool.
Not us.
Not us. Never.
No.
Not. We couldn't be, even if we wanted to be.
No.
But that is a wrap for this video. 27-23. Oregon loses to Ohio State. Ohio State wins. We were wrong last week, and I really hope that we're wrong this week.
You know what? I like that. Let's keep up the losing streak. Yeah.
But really what we're hoping for is an excellent game. We will be in the stands. There may be some footage next week of us in the stands reacting to our prediction here, which will be fun. But thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your weekend with all the college football that's being played. There are so many great games. I'm sure some of you are out there are fans of those teams. And if you're not, we welcome you to be Duck fans for the week.
Absolutely.
We promise you that it is as awesome as our uniforms. Unfortunately, it also hurts really bad most of the time in these big games. So that being said...
You know what I was going to say?
What?
If there are any Ohio State fans that just happen to be at that game, hit us up and let us know. We'd love to get a picture with you, man.
Yeah.
Show you on the next video. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, hey, by any chance you are coming and you are an Ohio State fan, we will be there. We'd love to meet you.
It'd be great.
Come message us or comment us on here. You can message us. So comment below if you are going to be at the game, or you can hit us up on Instagram. I'm at Jake Scott Keys. He's at Allen is next. We will be in Eugene semi-early on Saturday, so if you want to get together or you're just looking for good spots to eat or get a beer or whatever you're looking for. I went to Oregon for a season. My wife, his daughter, graduated from Oregon, so we spent a lot of time in Eugene. We know exactly what we're talking about. So hit us up if you're going to be there. But if not, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to see all the videos that we release. We've got a lot of good content coming up. And as always, whether you're at home on the couch watching all the great college football action of this weekend, or you're on the golf course playing at Sheep Ranch, Bandon Dunes, wherever you may be this weekend, make sure that you keep them straight.